Penguins. Nature's adorable oxymorons, birds that cannot fly. But why can't they fly? We've all seen these curious creatures in our zoos, in our books, and even in our children's movies. And I'm sure we've all asked ourselves the same questions. What makes these birds different? Why can't they fly? Well, I'm here today to answer some of these questions. In order to help us understand why penguins can't fly and how they made up for it, I've gathered information from multiple reliable sources that research the same topic. Today we'll discuss why penguins can't fly and how they made up for this inability by instead evolving to satisfy aquatic means of survival. First, we will begin by discussing why scientists believe penguins can't fly, go into the ways that penguins have evolved aquatically, and then wrap it up with a general overview and summary of our main points and highlights of our lesson. So, on to the answers we've been waiting for. Why can't penguins fly? Scientists credit their inability to fly to a lack of predatory threats and major food sources being under the water. According to Wonderopolis.org, scientists believe penguins can't fly because they had little to no threat from predators in their past. What does this mean? This tells us that they had very little threat from predators in their past, so they had no reason to fly away. After all, this is why penguins evolved to fly in the first place, was to escape predators. Another reason why penguins didn't evolve to fly is because most of their food sources were underwater. So in order to get food, they had to navigate the water, not the skies. So in order to get this food, they had to swim. Due to this, penguins instead evolved to better satisfy aquatic means of survival. Instead of evolving to fly through the air, penguins instead evolved to fly underwater. But how did they do this? First of all, their wings adapted to better swim through the water. According to the Cornell lab, their wings are shorter and stiffer than a normal bird's wings. Due to water being a lot thicker than air, their wings had to be a lot more dense so that they can cut through the waves. Their bones are also fused to be straight, and so they're unable to fold in, so that they can be more rigid like a flipper. Actually, fun fact, penguins are the only birds that are unable to fold in their wings for this very fact. According to National Geographic, their bones also became more dense in order for them to dive better, as light bones make it easier to glide and float. Overall, the shape and make of their wings and the density and formation of their bones allows them to better maneuver their marine habitat. So now we know why penguins adapted to the marine environment because of their wings and their bones. However, they didn't only change their wings, they also changed much more. Their body shape, muscle mass, and even their feet helped them speed through the water. According to Daniel Hall, their torpedo-shaped bodies combined with their powerful flippers enable penguins to swim to considerable depths and over great distances. With this special torpedo body shape, the penguins were able to quickly cut through the water. They also have specialized feet that help reduce drag and allowed them to swim better through the water. Instead of increasing resistance whenever they swim, they had feet that are located on the back of their body, so it makes them able to swim more smoothly and efficiently. Interestingly, they also have strong upper wing muscles, chest muscles, and back muscles that help propel them through the water and help them become more powerful swimmers. The combination of all these bodily characteristics allow them to quickly, smoothly, and efficiently swim through the water and get their food. Overall, penguins have compensated for their inability to fly by many bodily evolutions to help them better survive the ocean's rough environments. Isn't that fascinating? Now we have the answers to the questions we've been kind of wondering this whole time. Penguins can't fly due to a lack of predatory threats and abundance of food resources being underneath the water. So they evolved to be better suited for marine environments. Their wing structure, bone density and formation, and even their body shape and many more factors allow them to be better adapted to survive under the water. So next time you go to the zoo, scroll past a post online, or even flick on your television to see a familiar tuxedo bird, you now have some pretty cool knowledge and some fun facts about them. You already know information that many don't. Before we leave, I want to give you one last fact. Penguins may not be able to soar through the clouds, but they definitely take the crown in underwater flight. Thank you.